Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Bri, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And for today's video, I will be showing you guys what is on my iPhone 6s Plus. This has gotten so requested ever since a couple of weeks ago when I got my new phone. So I did a poll on Twitter, which if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, it's at BriannaxBeautyx, and I asked you guys if you guys would like to see this video, and you guys voted yes. So I'm filming it for you guys today. Also, if you're new to the family and this is the first video you've came across of mine, welcome to the family. I would love it if you would subscribe. If the button is somewhere down here, I'm gonna trust you guys and have faith that you know where it is. So if you'd like to subscribe, I post videos every week, sometimes twice a week, but you can always expect a video from me every week. So with that being said, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and let's go ahead and jump on to what is on my iPhone. So first, I'm just gonna start off with like the phone itself and the case and like accessories and stuff. So like I mentioned, I have the iPhone 6s Plus. I have the space gray color, 64 gigabytes. So you guys pretty much know the gist. This is what the phone looks like. It's black on the front, and then it's the space gray color on the back. As far as my case goes, it's the Spec Military Clear case. I really like this case. I think it's super protective. I've dropped my phone quite a lot in the past few weeks since I've had it because I'm a very clumsy person and my phone has not gotten damage whatsoever. This case has definitely protected it, so I definitely recommend it if you guys are looking for a protective case. And then on it, I just have my black heart pop socket. It's just like black with a little heart outline. You can order these on popsockets.com. I get a lot of questions about this at school and stuff like that, and when I go out, people are like, oh my gosh, what's that on your phone? So if you guys want one of these, popsockets.com is where you can find yourself one. I love it. They're so cute and convenient. So yeah, that is the accessories for my phone. Now let's jump on to what is actually on my iPhone. So starting off, my lock screen on my phone is just a picture of me and my friends at homecoming. I absolutely love my lock screen. I customized it in layout and I just added a bunch of pictures, like some of my favorite pictures from homecoming. So shout out to you if you're my friend and you're watching this and you're on here, then that means that I really like you and you're really special. So with that being said, that was my lock screen, and let's go ahead and unlock my phone. So once you unlock my phone, this is what my home screen looks like. My background is this fall background. I went on Tumblr and I googled like fall backgrounds, and like you guys know that I am a very fall like person. I love fall. It is my favorite season out of like everything. I just love the weather. I love the candles. I love the flannels, the bonfires. You guys know me, but anyways, like I said, I just went on Tumblr and googled like a fall background, and this is what popped up. So that is what is my screensaver. If I can find it, I'll link it down below for you guys, if I can find like the exact picture if you want it. So starting off on the first page here, I have my camera, and this is like my little filming setup that I have going on right now. I literally have my camera right here, and then I have my computer and stuff like that, so you guys can see. Anyways, then on my camera after that, not on my camera, I don't know why, but I can't talk today, but after my camera, I have my Safari, which believe it or not, I'm actually on quite frequently. I then have my calendar, my photos, which I have way too many photos. I have a 64 gigabyte phone. I don't think I mentioned that, but I do have a 64 gigabyte iPhone. I have way too many photos. That's why I wanted like the bigger phone and like the bigger gigabytes, if you know what I mean, like more space. And then the next folder that I have, or the first folder that I actually have named, is travel. So I just want to say that I like to keep all my apps organized in folders for the most part. So this one is travel, and on here I just have my weather app, my maps app, which is very trusty. I always need to know where I'm going, so maps is something that I use quite frequently. I also have my health app, which I sometimes use, reminders, game center, and videos. Then in this next folder, which is lifestyle, I keep things in here that like I use. I'm sorry if I say the word like a lot. I honestly can't help it. I know it's annoying, but like it's just, oh my gosh, there we go again. I really need to stop. Anyways, I have my iTunes store, my app store, FaceTime, iBooks, news, notes, YouTube, schedule, Go90 app. The schedule thing is for my title boxing club. It's where I go on and I can see like the schedule for the day and stuff for my gym. And the Go90 app is just like where you can watch YouTubers shows like Awesomeness TV and stuff like that. Then on the next page, I just have my Fitbit app, which I use sometimes. Now in this next folder, I named it utilities. This is stuff that I don't really use quite often. So in this folder, I have my contacts, calculator, compass, voice memos, find my iPhone, settings, clock, stocks, find friends, which honestly I really don't even know what find friends is. It's just kind of on my phone. Then in the next little slide on the folder, I have Apple Watch, which I don't use because like you guys know, I have a Fitbit since I have the Fitbit app, so I don't really use the Apple Watch app because it's kind of pointless to me. I then have the wallet app, which I really like because it's really easy to store like my rewards cards in there, like my Ulta card, my Sephora card. It's really convenient. Then I have my tips app, which I don't really use that often. I also have the podcast app. Then moving on, I have my social folder, and in this folder I have my life basically. You guys know I love social media. I don't know if I mentioned this in the intro, but if you guys would like to follow me on social media, all my social media is always linked in the down bar below, and it's always on the screen at the beginning of all my videos. But my Twitter and Instagram are both BriannaxBeautyx. So first app that I have right here is Instagram. I live for Instagram. I love Instagram so much. I keep up with you guys on here religiously, so definitely follow me on there if you guys want to keep up with me and have like another outlet to follow me on. I definitely recommend it because I'm always on there posting pictures and talking to you guys, and even sometimes I'll slide on your Instagram DM if you DM me. Anyways, like I mentioned, my Instagram is at BriannaxBeautyx. I'm attempting to sort of do a theme. I don't really know how well I'm doing, but I've recently started to try to do a theme. I've never been like an Instagram theme person, but I'm trying to do one for fall. Anyways, that is my Instagram, and then I have Snapchat. If you guys would like to add me on Snapchat, ooh, hey, what's up guys? My face, I'm looking at myself in like 4 different angles. This is really weird. Anyways, if you guys would like to add me on Snapchat, my Snapchat is JCSCloud or JC's Cloud. It's also linked in the down bar below. Or you guys can take your phones, look on the screen, and just add me by my Snap code. Little backstory behind my Snapchat username. It's when I liked O2L, or when O2L was a thing, and then JC Kaylin was also a thing, and I was a Kaylin Cloud, so that's how that came about, and I just never changed it because I had so many friends on there, and then you guys knew about it, and so on and so forth. So add me on Snapchat if you would like to. I then have Vine, which is personal, Facebook, which is also personal, Tumblr, which I don't get on a lot, but if you care, it's linked down below. I then have Pinterest, which is also personal, YouNow, which, just so you guys know, I will actually be starting YouNow broadcast this weekend, so I'm going to be doing YouNow broadcast weekly now. So starting every Saturday, I'll be doing YouNow broadcast. So tomorrow, which is Saturday because I'm filming this on Friday, I'll be doing a YouNow broadcast. So again, be sure to follow me on YouNow, which is BriannaxBeautyx, Twitter and Instagram, so you can be notified when I start my broadcasts. Then after YouNow, I just have the Studio app, which is like with Google and YouTube where you can keep track of your analytics. So if you're a YouTuber, definitely download the Studio app. It's so helpful for me and I really, really like it. Then I have Reference, which is like another YouTube platform marketing app where you can get in touch with different brands. I then have YouTube Capture because you never know when sometimes I might want to pop out my phone and start vlogging and automatically upload it to YouTube. It's like where you can do YouTube videos live pretty much and then upload them from your phone. I have the Facebook Messenger, which is personal, Time Hop, which is where you go back in time and you like look at all your photos. It's really, really cool. I love it. I then have FameBit, which is like another YouTuber influencer app. And then in the next folder, I have my music folder, which you guys know me. I love my music, so I have a crap ton of music apps, unfortunately. They don't take up too much space, which isn't like that awful, but my music itself, like the music inside the music app, does take up quite a bit of space. But I have my Spotify. If you guys would like to follow me on there, my username is @BriannaxBeautyx. Pretty much everything except my Tumblr and Snapchat is @BriannaxBeautyx. Then I have my SoundCloud that is also linked down below. My music app, iHeartRadio, which I don't use that much. And then I have my Dropbox, Shazam, and Pandora. Also, little side note, I apologize for my voice. I don't know like what's going on with it. It's kind of like I'm in that like funk of like transitioning seasons and my voice is like getting this weird sounding cold-ish losing your voice type sound. I honestly really don't know. But after that folder, I have my Starbucks folder, which I live for because let me tell you guys, I cannot tell you guys how many times a day I go to Starbucks and I use the little like scan app and I rack up so many points and then I end up getting like free drinks and free points, which is awesome. So like I can get like a free Frappuccino the next time I come in if I get like, I think it's like 125 points, and that's so easy to get. You get like 3 points for every $1 you spend, and the amount of money I spend at Starbucks and time I spend there is a bit insane, but you know me, I love my coffee. I'm a coffee fanatic, so Starbucks is definitely a must for me. Anyways, on the little down bar here, I have my messages app, my email app, which please disregard the amount of emails that I have. The reason being I have 3,293 emails is because I get so many emails a day, whether it be like on my personal email or my business email. I have 2 different email accounts, so it's kind of like they all flood into one and I still have to sort through them all, which I haven't really had time to do with school starting back and everything. And then I have my phone and my Twitter. If you guys would like to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter, like I mentioned like 5 million times in this video, is BriannaxBeautyx. Again, this is one of these social media platforms that I really try to keep up with you guys on. I am on Twitter constantly. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I did the poll on Twitter for this video where you guys voted, and Once again, I'm on this app constantly. You guys can follow me on there. When you guys tweet me, I most always tweet you back. Like, if I'll see your tweet, I'll always favorite it or tweet you back. I also communicate with a couple of subscribers here on my DMs on Twitter, so definitely follow me on there if you guys want to get a little bit more personal with me. And then on my next page, I have a couple more folders. So I'm also really quickly going to show you guys how I edit my Instagram photos. I'm just going to add this on in here. So in the editing folder, which is this what I've called it, I've named it editing. For my Instagram, I mostly use a VSCO or VSCO cam, however you would like to pronounce it. So for my Instagram photos, as you can see, I edited a couple of selfies, the other day when I was trying to decide which one to post on Instagram. So really quick, I'm going to go to one. So the filter that I use for this one is A6, and this is what I've been using recently for my themes. So I'm going to kind of show you guys how I do this. So I'll use the filter A6, and on here I had it on +5. So it really kind of just depends on how bright the photo was or the lighting in the photo. So for this one, I think that +5 looked the best. You can do up to +12, but for this one I chose +5. And then I like to change like the exposure, the contrast, and the saturation. So for the exposure on this one, I didn't want it up too high, so I just did it -2. Wait, that's too dark. Wait, yeah, -2, and that's what I thought looked the best. You can kind of play it by eye and see what looks the best. And then I also changed the contrast on this one to -2, and then that was the photo that I ended up posting. So either A6 or A5, that's what I kind of fluctuate towards for my Instagram feed, and that is the app that I use 99% of the time to edit my Instagram photos. I also use Afterlight, and that's when I'll do it to like adjust the exposure a little bit more to my liking. Like, you can have more of a broader spectrum when adjusting your exposure on that one, because you can do really, really bright or really, really dark on Afterlight. I then have Witagram, Payplug, ViniNet, which is like a Vine app that I don't really use that often. I have Square Ready, which is like the little, what is it? It's like the white border thing for your Instagram. I don't really use that much that often because I've been doing just normal squares for Instagram. And then I have the Layout app, which is by Instagram, which I love. I've been using that actually a lot for my collages. I then have the app Fusel Boomerang, which is like the little GIF app that you can like make your own GIFs out of your pictures, which I think is so cool, by the way. I used it for my 5 Cells concert and it was awesome. I then have Facetune, which I don't actually use that often. I used to use it a lot to like help with my pimples or help with any redness on my face, but honestly I thought, like, why edit your photos? I just want to keep it real with you guys, so I really stopped doing that. But I have that app sometimes because it has a really cool feature on it where you can go in and add more detail to your photo, and it also has the brightness feature on it as well that I'll sometimes use. I then have Montage Lite, Pick FX, Repix, Crop VS, Musically, BriannaxBeautyx is my Musically. Sometimes I get on there and I post some Musically, so if you'd like to watch them, go follow me on there. I then have iMovie, Video Download, Photo, Blur It Free, Instasize, Instatrack. Yes, I do track who follows me and unfollows me. I'm one of those people. But then I have PicMonkey. That is what is in the editing photos file thing app. I don't even know what you call them, like folders, I guess. Then I have my shopping folder, and in this I have a bunch of shopping apps that I love to use. So I have Amazon, Wanello, my Sephora app, which I stay on the Just Arrived section at Sephora, by the way. I then have my Depop app, which I'm actually going to start opening up my Depop store, so go ahead and follow me on Depop, which is at BriannaxBeautyx, and stay tuned for a video selectively on Depop about my clothing store that's opening up soon, if you guys would like to stay tuned for that. And then I have the Urban Outfitters app, Pink Nation app, Shein Side, Poshmark, Forever 21, Kylie Jenner app, the eBay app, American Eagle, and then PayPal to help keep track of my funds. I kind of just went through that really fast because there's really not much of those shopping apps. You guys know it's just the stores and things like that. Then I have this folder called Stuff because I didn't really know what to name it. So in here I have Pink Pad, which is a really cool period tracker app. It tracks your period, which is awesome. I love it. And then I have the Kick app, We Heart It, Campus Portal, Skype, Care.com, which is where I go on and look for babysitting jobs. I have Netflix and Bitmoji. And then I have Google Classroom, which we've started using at my school a lot. Like, all the teachers have everything electronically now, so that's why I have that on my phone. Then I have Pokemon Go. I'm not really a Pokemon Goer person, but when it first came out I did use it a lot, but I don't really do it that much anymore. I then have this folder called More Stuff, and I just have some random apps in here that I don't reach for as often. So I have Dub Smash, which can be funny sometimes. I have Rotate and Flip, which is where you can rotate and flip videos. Wattpad, Countdown, which is really cool if you want to count down to like a specific event that you have coming up. I then have Ticketmaster, which is a concert app. Flash Sheets, also a concert app. And then Bands in Town, also a ticket/concert app. And then I have Photomath, which is the only reason I am passing math right now. I then have Audible, GIF keyboard, which is where you can have like GIFs in your text messages, super cool. I have Periscope, which I only downloaded that to watch a 5-sauce live stream sometimes. I don't really use it that often, but if you guys would like me to maybe Periscope, let me know. I don't know if that's a thing for you guys. I also have Wolfram Alpha, my AT&T app, the Uber app, which I never use, and then Best Fiends, which I use sometimes. It's a really fun app to play. I love it. And then the education folder, it automatically named it this. I didn't name it this, but I just have a bunch of car apps for like a driving test so I can practice for my driving test coming up. So I have like the Ohio based ones, like customized to the state of Ohio because that's where I live. I then have Google Street View, cars.com to obviously look for cars to buy, and then Waze, which is like a GPS traffic tracking app. Then I have Lifetime Movie Club, which is random, just sitting right there. And then that was everything that was on my iPhone. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming it, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the little effect that I did on the side. I've never done anything like that before. Sorry that this video was a bit lengthy, but I thought I would go ahead and show you guys how I edited my Instagram pictures and have the what's on my iPhone video all in one. If you guys would like to see like a more in-depth video of how I edit my Instagram pictures, let me know, but honestly that's really just the gist of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!